Right.
No, don't go. We both want the truth here.
You and Evelyn were drinking together last night, and she had no other place to stay.
I don't know what happened last night. I don't remember.
You're lying, Tiernan. You've been
Pretty
fighting.
strong thing. Don't you worry. I'm
Fought.
not going anywhere until I get all the
I'm not
answers.
lying. She got up and left. That was it.
She left, but she came back. She bought you a quart of whiskey to make it up to you. She told the liquor store owner. You're in deep trouble, buddy.
She said she loved me. She wanted to care for me. She would never stop talking about McCaffrey.
Now can you use the liqueur thing?
McCaffrey was a writer, and McCaffrey was a hero. McCaffrey cared for the little guy.
Did you kill her, Tiernan?
I might as well have. I kicked her out. She had nowhere to go.
Do you own a car, Tiernan?
No, I don't.
Have access to a lug wrench?
No, we use a lot of them to clear jams in the pin setting machines.
Coroner's report says that Evelyn was killed with a wrench. I think you did it and then planted the evidence at McCaffrey's apartment for us to find.
We went to his apartment. McCaffrey was up on the roof. Evelyn stole the book. McCaffrey went crazy when he found out. He said he would put her out of her misery. He can be very cruel.
Evelyn was missing a ring from her right hand.
That's strange. She always wore it. A big black circular disc with a white E in the middle. It was made from an old typewriter key, present from the prop department at her old movie studio.
We're going to talk to McCaffrey. You need to think about what you've told us, Tiernan. You're not in the clear. You ready to answer some questions?
You think I have all the answers?
People who run from the police usually
All right.
have something to hide.
Let's go see what
Touche,
McCaffrey's got to say for himself.
Let's see where this takes us.
See what he's got to
You
say.
told us you barely knew Evelyn Summers.
She hung around sometimes. I had very little to do with her.
Of course.
You'll have to do better than that, Grosvenor. We know about you and
It's
Evelyn.
obviously lie there. isn't it?
Evelyn was a lush and a boring one at that. You can't link her to me.
Oh yeah, we got
We
the
know
book.
that you thought enough of her to loan out your copy of the Metaphysics.
We got the book.
I what? I did no such thing. That bitch stole that book from my apartment. The impudent fucking moron.
And that made you angry?
Angry? I was livid. Looking up at me with that stupid face
can't.
of hers, begging me to
But I will.
forgive her. Aha. Very good. That's one to you, detective.
Evelyn died sometime around midnight. Remind me, where were you?
I was at home, writing. I'm working on a manuscript.
You're lying, McCaffrey. You were out at the rail yard.
You're
What do you
so
have
going
that
down for
proves
this.
I was there.
How about half of Augusta Summers' last correspondence with her daughter?
What are you
Right,
talking
okay.
about?
After you were done beating Evelyn, you searched her and found her mother's letter. That old
The other
lady's
half of the
anguish
frickin' letter, mate.
amused you.
I know nothing about a letter or Evelyn's goddamn mother.
So what was it doing on your writing desk?
I don't know, but if I didn't put it there, somebody else did. Try exercising your powers of deduction on that.
We found the lug wrench that Evelyn was battered with in your apartment, and the note from her mother, and your blood-stained clothing. We have you cold, McCaffrey.
You think if I could be bothered to murder Evelyn Summers, I would be stupid enough to leave the evidence in my apartment?
I don't believe you, Grosvenor. The evidence says that you killed her.
You can prove that I wanted to kill Evelyn?
Tiernan is prepared to testify that you threatened Evelyn's life in his presence.
Self-preservation. That's understandable. Okay, I'll level with you. Tiernan killed Evelyn. He came to me for help. I listened to him, and he explained why he did it.
Tiernan went to you for help. You expect me to buy that?
That's how it went down. I told him he made a terrible mistake, but he would be throwing his life away if he went to the cops. I took his things and told him I would dispose of them.
But you didn't.
Speak to Tiernan. He'll give it up.
It's either going to be you or Tiernan, Grosvenor.
Make it stick, detective. The party has good lawyers.
Dum 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 dum.
You spoken to McCaffrey? I can go? It's all been cleared up?
Not quite. We have one more question we need to ask, James. Then I think we will be done.
Sure. Go ahead.
Right, just gotta make sure what this accusation checks out.
So Evelyn passed out, and you walked out. What happened next?
I woke up in the morning, very hungover. I thought Evelyn would have come back.
I know you're lying, James. You went out looking for her. Tell me what really happened.
I don't know what you're talking about. How can you say I wasn't in that hotel room?
You wound up at McCaffrey's. You were still incredibly drunk. You passed out on his floor. It's time to tell me what really happened.
McCaffrey woke
We've
me
just
up,
had an accusation from McCaffrey.
and he showed me the lug wrench and the letter and the box. And he said I came in with him last night. He said that I killed Evelyn. And that it was all over the radio. And that he would protect me. And I don't know, detective, for the life of me, I can't remember a goddamn thing. And I was angry with her. Really angry. I could have done it. Was it me?
Wait here.
I don't believe he done it at all. His anger over, but he's incredibly drunk. All McCaffrey has to do in the morning is kill. Well, you can just kill Evelyn while he's passed out on the floor. He can kill Evelyn while he was passed out on the floor. Bring all the stuff back, and in the morning just say, "Look, you did it. I've got all the stuff with me. Oh no, I don't want to come out here. I've got all the stuff here." looks like the phone won't be gonna work. I was gonna try and make a call. Make sure I can't. Just no, can't. No, okay. No phones wanna work. That's cool. This one? Nope. Right.
Governor
Okay.
McCaffrey, I'm charging you with the murder of Evelyn Summers. She was a sad lady who never
Okay,
hurt
screw
anyone
it.
except herself. I hope God finds a way to forgive you.
Why? Okay. Fair enough. Let's go in and let's
Congratulations,
charge
boys,
him.
you bagged the fine catch. Another red to boot. Grand. Now, I want you to put this business about a repeat offender out of your mind. This McCaffrey creature shows no remorse, and neither will the grand jury. You would have to walk a long mile to find a better candidate for an unmarked plot in the prison graveyard.
Alright guys, well, thank you for watching. This has been the Studio Secretary Murder. And, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next instalment of LA Noire. I hope you've enjoyed. Please leave a like, subscribe, and peace.